This is KI5NXR. The net for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net is up and running on NetLogger.
KI5LET. 2 people monitoring already. Looks good. Hello, Ray. KI5LET. About 3 miles north. Funny thing was, I slept right through it. Had my phone on Do Not Disturb. They really hadn't forecast much chance of anything happened, so I just slept right through it. But woke up right after it and hopped on Skywarn real quick, and within a few minutes, I was up and running with the HT and the app on the phone, and I was looking for it. They said, it's just north of you, it's just northeast a little bit. We had some scary-looking clouds, but nothing, no real rotation, just kind of, just low and just weird stuff. They looked ugly, but it had already gone past by then, but not far north.
Don't be talking about weird stuff. I'm listening. KB5YBO.
We did, and that's the second one since I've been living here. I just keep thinking, someday my number will be up. I saw the houses on 730. We drive by there all the time, and it's one right on the highway and one back about a quarter mile, and they lost a lot of roof. Fortunately, no catastrophic damage, just, make you want to cry damage. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Oh, by the way, you're a solid S9 tonight. KI5LET, we'll clear and monitoring.
KB5 of me. KB5 WB. Loud and strong, David. KB5YBO.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Thank you, sir. KB5 WB. Just checking it out here.
W5LTZ mobile.
Man, I heard you, but you're pretty noisy. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just driving home. Thought I'd holler out over at Holsbury and John Jones.
Okay, well, you were 50 over there, and the first time I barely heard you, real staticky behind the hill, I guess. KB5YBO.
And when I stop, I think I get some noise ignition or lights or something, and once I get rolling again, that all kind of goes away, so that could have been covering me up.
I thought you maybe was out on an HT or something is what it sounded like. So anyway, we'll stand by and clear the frequency, get my computer booted up, my notebook out, and ready to have fun. KB5YB,
Oop, didn't realize we were so close. W5LTZ.
Gonna be starting in about 1 minute there, JD. W5NL.
Well, I got 45 seconds to yak then. Got any signal down there in your neck of the woods, Mike?
Yep, 50 over, JD.
All righty.
W5MLD.
All right, I guess the frequency's clear. Are there any other QSOs going on? We're getting ready to start the net. All right, I'm not hearing anything else at the moment, so let's go ahead and get started. Good evening, everybody. This is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sugar Papa. My name's Mike. I'm here in Parker County in the city of Weatherford, Texas, and I'll be tonight's net control station and operator for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. It is cold, and hope everybody is staying warm tonight. Don't know how much of a crowd we'll have tonight, but the show will go on. This is a directed net, so please direct all the traffic through the net control operator here, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. We do meet every Friday night at 8 o'clock, right here on 146.580. So spread the word if you haven't already done so, and we'll continue to grow. It's been a lot of fun, and we're getting lots and lots of traffic, and that's great. The other thing is we do a check-in, obviously, but we do it by counties, or try to, and the reason we do that is because we usually get somewhere between 40 and 65 check-ins on average lately. So we'll just do it county by county, and it's also kind of interesting if you are so inclined. Take notes, kind of hear, see who you're hearing. That lets you know about propagation, and in the second portion of the net, we'll give any of the check-ins an opportunity to make some calls, or general calls, so that can be to your advantage. All right, a couple of things that we have running side by side in parallel with the Simplex operation. We do have two frequencies that you can listen in on, 145.310, 145.310 out of Palo Pinto County, and 444.925 out of Somerville County. Wonderful tools, expand the listening experience, and WZ5TX Tyler is the one responsible for that feature. We do have a Facebook page, North Central Texas Simplex Net. That is something that a lot of people are involved with. It's a great place to share information and get information out to the group. We also use NetLogger a little differently, but we do have a NetLogger tonight. Tiffany will be doing the logging. That is netlogger.org. If you don't have it already, it's a download. It's a free download. You can download that. You can select a net and look for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And I think you click monitor, and at that point you'll be able to see the stations checking in a graphic format. They're going to parallel with me and work with me here, and it also shows you the location, the station, equipment, the operation, etc. It's not a place to get a check-in, but they do have a little message window there called AIM window. And perhaps if you're out on the edges somewhere and you're not being heard, just post a note in there and say, hey, I'm ABC123 over in such and such county, and I can hear XYZ. So anyway, use the NetLogger if you're so inclined. It's a great feature, and a lot of folks like it. last but not least, we do have a YouTube live stream. KE5NGM has that available. So if you'd like to go to YouTube prior to, during, or after the net and listen in, pretty cool. North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net on YouTube. Also tonight, we always rely on rely on the relays greatly, but it's been a little chaotic sometimes because we have so many people checking in, and I'm stepping on people. So we're going to try something tonight. I have a KI5LET in Wise County. I've got Kenny, KB5YBI Kenny over in Johnson County. And let me check and see. Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, are you there? All right, what my attempt was to have a station in Wise, a station in Bosque, Johnson, and over there in far eastern Tarrant County as designated relays. Call on them first to see if they hear anything, and then ask for the rest. And so, anyway, we'll give it a shot tonight. I've got 2 designated relays, and we're going to try that first. So if I say, are there any relays, I'm really looking for those 2 stations first, and then if I don't hear anything, I'll ask for any and all others, just in an attempt to try to streamline it, guys. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'd like to ask, before we go county by county, if you're first time checking in with us tonight, or you're a newly licensed operator, or perhaps even an upgrade. So let me repeat, first time checking in with us, newly licensed, or an upgrade. We'd like you to go now, go first, and give us a call now. Any stations it's your first time to check into the net, newly licensed, or upgrade? Okay, any other relay stations hear anything? Okay, maybe a quiet night tonight. All right, let's go ahead and start our county by county check-ins. And I like to start kind of right here in my home county, and then I'm going to work from the west and then back to the east, and then back west and east and west and east, kind of zigzagging from west to east and going south at the same time. So let's call on Parker County check-ins tonight.
KI5NXR.
Number Kilo, Walt. Merry Christmas, everybody. Kilo Bravo 5, Whiskey Romeo. Russell. K5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet.
All right, we've got KI5NXR, Tiffany, W5BNK Walt up in Springtown, WZ5TX Tyler, good evening to you, sir. KB5 Whiskey Romeo, K5 Delta Charlie, and KG5 SQJ. Any other Parker County stations? All right, not hearing any others. Any other relay station hear anything?
Relay?
Go ahead, LET.
Mike, I heard a couple stations on your initial call. They doubled on each other. You may not have heard them. Let me see if I can pick them up again. This was the new check-ins or new upgrades call. Station ending in Victor Romeo. I heard you in Wise County. Victor Romeo, come with your full call. Any other station that tried to check in initially before the Parker County? I heard 2 stations. Come with your call now. Okay, that was the other station, Mike. Kilo Echo 5, November Echo Romeo. Denny in Denton County. Denny, what city are you in? on Kilo Echo 5, November Victor Romeo. November Victor Romeo, Denny, and he's just north of Denton in Denton County. KI5LET, back to net.
Okay, good catch. KE5 November Victor Romeo. That's Denny up in Denton County, just north of the town of Denton, Texas. So that's a good catch. First time checking in with the group there. All right, let's see. We're going to move on now, and we're going to call on Tarrant County check-ins, please.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India. Kilowatt Baker 5, Whiskey Baker.
KC5 SLQ 25 watts.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike.
KB5 Romeo Mike.
KI5 MDI.
All right, hold it right there on Tarrant County. I'll see what I got here. KI5FLE in Fort Worth, Bryan. I've got, and then there was a KB5 station. I got a KB5 Whiskey Baker. I got David. Who was the other KB5? I got KB5RM. That's Les. KE5NGM. I've got KC5SLQ. KB5 Whiskey Baker. KI5FLE. There was another KB5 in Tarrant County. Come again.
KB5 Romeo Mike.
Okay, I got you, Les. I hear you real good. I got RM. There was another station maybe that I didn't hear. Anybody else out in Tarrant County?
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Was that N3DME?
Roger, Roger, N3DME.
Any of the two relay stations, can y'all hear that one?
There was November 3 Delta Mike Echo. KB5 YBI.
Okay, I thought it was. I heard 3. I kept hearing 3, 3, 3. Okay, N3DME, we got that one. Anybody else in Tarrant County that would like to check in? I got a carrier. I got a good signal, just no audio. Anybody else in Tarrant County? Tarrant County, calling for Tarrant County check-ins. I've got the following stations here. KI5FLE, November 3 Delta Mike Echo, KB5WB, KC5SLQ, KE5 November Golf Mike, KB5RM. Any other stations in Tarrant County I missed?
WA5USY.
All right, I heard that loud and clear. That's WA5USY Mike. Anybody else in Tarrant County? Any more, the relay stations, do y'all hear anything? All right, we'll move out of Tarrant County and swing out to the west in Palo Pinto. Palo Pinto County, please. Check-ins from Palo Pinto. Any Palo Pinto County stations that can hear net control and would like to check in, we're listening for your call. All right, nothing heard. Let's see, I don't think Jerry's in town, but let's try Young County. Young County check-ins, please. Any Young County stations. All right, how about anybody out in Stevens County? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling for Stevens County check-ins. All right, let's drop down into Eastland County. Eastland County check-ins. Okay, AI5BU, Cam, your signal came way up. Are you hearing me any better? All right, buddy. That's AI5BU. Anybody else in Eastland County check-ins? IV lately, I heard him talking pre-net last time, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. Okay, well, I hope all is well. All right, last call for Eastland County check-ins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go from Eastland County and start heading across the region there back to the east, and let's go to Erath County, please. Erath. Hello, Erath County. Anybody there tonight? All right, nothing heard. How about Hood County? Hood County, your turn to check in. KB5SQG, how you doing, Bob? How are you hearing me tonight? You're about S4 up here. Yes, sir. You jumped up there too. Good. Everything doing all right? Attaboy. All right. That's KB5SQG Bob. Anybody else in Hood County? Hood County check-ins, please.
Yeah, Whiskey 1 Delta Victor Zulu JD.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton.
KI5 NYB.
KK5LQ.
All right, there they are. They're all there. W1 Delta Victor Zulu JD, good to have you back. Good signal. K5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton. Man, oh man, you are just good and strong up here tonight. We've got KI5 NYB. We got Don back in Texas here. And KK5LQ. Kelton, tell me a story. Everything good?
It's cold.
You will never be called a liar from henceforth. Are you in where it's warm, or are you outside on your HT testing your will?
No, I'm inside where it's cold.
All right. Are there any other Hood County check-ins tonight? Hey, there's K5WSN. You were up on the next column there. Bill, how's it going? Well, the Comet GP6 is 20 over into Parker County. Does that help? Okay, Bill. Good to hear you. All right, last call. Anybody in Hood County? We're going to move on. All right, let's go to Somerville while I'm in the neighborhood. Somerville County.
W5MLD and check-in Kelly, W5KBD by proxy. He's down with the flu and listening on HT. W5MLD.
Kilo Golf 5 Zulu India November.
Okay, we got W5MLD Mike. We got W5KBT Kelly listening by proxy. Sorry you're down and out, my friend. Hopefully you'll recover quick. And KG5ZIN, Robert, any changes to your station? You're really, really strong tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm on a home-built J-pole.
What have you been using prior? Because I don't know if it's just conditions, but you're stronger than normal.
I've been using that half-wave Omni, but I decided to experiment a little bit, and I think this one's doing a little better. You just confirmed it.
Okay. All right, we'll play around with that a little longer. How is the height the same? Everything's the same, coax the same, height the same, etc.?
Yes, sir. All other factors are the same.
Okay. All right, we'll talk later about that. But anyway, yeah, you're sounding good. Anybody else in Somerville? Top or Kenny, did y'all hear that station? I got a signal, just not good audio.
Yes, that was
Barely broke my squelch.
Is that, that's KI5WED, is that Jennifer?
That's correct, Mike. W5NW.
Okay, good. Jennifer, give me a call real quick. I didn't hear you the first time. Normally I hear you just fine. Okay, yep, you're moving the meter. I'm just not getting your audio. There's a little interference, but I think it's just the conditions. All right, I got Jennifer in there. Anybody else in Somerville? All right, let's go over and call on Johnson County, please.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo, India.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa.
All right, there's KB5YBI.
Kilo 0, Charlie Papa Alpha.
Yeah, Mike, anybody else in Johnson County that would like to check in this evening?
Relay.
Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, Whiskey 5 Charlie Sierra Papa was in there. You double with the end of him, and then Kilo 0 Charlie Papa Alpha Nick, both down here in the Burleson, Joshua area.
Okay, what's Charlie Sierra Papa's name? I can't recall.
That's David. CSP is David. CPA is Nick. KB5YBI.
All right, sorry for the double. If y'all are listening to me out there, Charlie Sierra Papa and Charlie Papa Alpha, I apologize for the double. I'm just not hearing. I got a lot of atmospheric noise, and it may be some Christmas lights, but we're not going to pinpoint that just exactly or blame it on them completely. Anyway, that's W5 Charlie Sierra Papa David and Kilo 0 Charlie Papa Alpha. Anybody else in Johnson County?
Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Foxtrot.
Kenny, I heard the Foxtrot. Did you get a better copy?
Yes, sir. Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Foxtrot. Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Foxtrot. IMF, what's your name and location while we have you?
This is W5 IMF. My name is Michael, and I'm actually sitting mobile in a Walmart off of 287 and 20.
All right, copied that as Michael. He's mobile at the Walmart on 287 and I-20. So, North Mansfield, South Arlington area, somewhere up here, Mike. KB5YBI, back to net control.
All right, thanks for the piggyback. And IMF, I did hear you here in Parker County. I got the last of your call, but thank you for checking in. Are there any other Johnson County stations? Okay, I'm going to call on Ellis County. K5WXY emailed me. He's got no power, which is not good. Any Ellis County check-ins? Anybody in Ellis County? Any Ellis County check-ins? All right, Ken, YBI, give a call up to Dallas County, and then I may get another station in Tarrant to try, but give a call up to Dallas County if you would, Ken.
Yes, sir. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India, assisting net control for the 2-meter Simplex net here in North Texas. Anybody in Dallas County, Kaufman County, anybody in that area can hear me, please check in with your call sign now, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
I heard a Kilo Fox 5 Whiskey something Foxtrot, I believe. Come again, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot. Steve in Duncanville.
All right, it was Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot in Duncanville. Thank you, sir. Any other Dallas, Kaufman County stations that can hear me want to check in? Mike, that's all I'm hearing at this time. KB5YB.
Okay, good. I'm glad Patrick has been checking in pretty regular, Whiskey Lima Fox. So, Tiffany, if you didn't hear, that's KF5 Whiskey Lima Fox, Patrick in Duncanville. All right, let's see here. KE5NGM, if you're there, you give it a call to Dallas County if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. Glad to. This is KE5, or Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, assisting with the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody Dallas County wishing to check in? We're going to try it again.
Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, Robert and Richards.
Whiskey Delta 4, Romeo, November Romeo.
KE5NGM, this is KF5WLF. Did you get those, or do you need to relay?
I did. Picked up Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel. I think that's Robert. And we picked up WD4, Romeo, November Romeo. Do I have those correct?
Yeah, Roger on Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel.
Roger on WD4, RNR in Denton County.
RNR, where are you located? One more time and tell me your name.
Sir, this is Brady. I'm actually in Denton County, but I heard you calling, so I thought I'd answer.
All right, he is Brady, and he's actually in Denton County at the moment, but he heard me, and he figured he'd answer. So, picked up 2. Mike, I'll turn it back over to you. KE5NGM, back to net.
Okay, good catch. Yeah, AA5 Alpha Hotel, that's Robert. He's way up in Richardson, so you had a good path up there tonight. And then Whiskey Delta 4, Romeo, November Romeo, Brady was another good one. So appreciate YBI and NGM on the relays. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. You're listening to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net that meets here every Friday night at 8 o'clock right here on 146.580. Spread the word if you can. We're doing our county-by-county roll call here, and we're going to go back out to the west. We just stopped off here in Ellis and Dallas. We're going to go out to the west. Let's give a call and to see if Coleman County check-ins, please. Any Coleman County, any stations in Coleman County, this is the 2-meter Simplex net calling. Try that again. Is that Tango Lima Golf? Is that you, Nick? Okay, I heard you better that time. That's Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. And good evening to you, Nick. He's way the heck out there in Coleman County near the city of Santa Ana. How are you hearing me tonight, Nick? I take it you're hearing me a little bit on and off, Roger? Okay, buddy. Thanks for being there. Stay warm. That's Nick out there in Coleman County. All right. Wow. Let's move over to Brown County. Anybody in Brown County that's on frequency, if you'd like to check in, give us a call. Any Brown County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net calling for Brown County. All right, nothing heard. How about Comanche? Comanche County, if you hear net control and like to check in, call now. I heard very light tonight, but I heard Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo, WA5YME. That would be Winston down there just to the northwest of the city of Comanche in Comanche County. Anybody else down there in Comanche County that can hear net control would like to check in? How about HBX? Darren, are you listening? He must be working again. All right, WA5YME, Winston, how are you hearing net control? Well, I lost you there. The band conditions just dropped out on me, but I did hear most of that. So stay warm, my friend. That's Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo in Comanche County. How about Mills County? Anybody listening in Mills County that would like to check in? Any relay stations up the top or Kenny, you all hearing anybody?
Nothing heard in Wise County.
Here's somebody in there real light, Mike, but I can't pull them out.
Yeah, I heard them. Who's the station trying to check in? I've got a light copy, but we got lots of ears. Go ahead. Oh, that's Benny. Benny. I heard you, Winston. Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. That is Benny in Mills County. I got a really light copy, Benny. Well, 7-3, Benny, and Merry Christmas. And most of the time we have a much better path, but not tonight. Thanks for the relay there, Winston. That was Kilo 5, Kilo Victor, Benny in Mills County. Awesome, very good. All right, let's go and call on Hamilton County. Are there any Hamilton County stations that can hear net control tonight? If so, give us a call. Hello, Hamilton County. Anyone down in Hamilton County? If you can hear the Simplex net, give us a call and check in. All right, nothing heard. I'm going to move over to the east of Hamilton and call on Bosque County, please. Bosque County. All right, I'm not hearing Wiley down there. Any other Bosque County? Bosque County. Ken or Top, are y'all hearing anybody coming out of Bosque?
I had a just scratchy signal earlier, but nothing now. KI5LET.
Heard nothing here, KB5YBO.
All right, listen up, the two relay stations. I'm going to call on Hill County. Hill County, if you're listening, this is the Simplex net. Give us a call. Anybody in Hill County kind of listening for Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey, John, calling Hill County check-ins. Well, I heard a light signal. Was that you, John? YBI or LET, did you hear him?
Negative.
I heard something but couldn't make it out, Mike. I could just tell there was somebody in the static. KB5YBI.
Okay, any of the stations on frequency tonight, is anybody hearing anybody there out of Hill County? All right, well, WW5LW, I'll try one more time. Hill County, please call. Wow, not hearing anything tonight. Really poor conditions. All right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. My call is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'm in Parker County running the show tonight, and I'm doing county-by-county check-ins. I'm going to roll up into the north of me here and see if anybody in Jack County is on frequency. Any Jack County check-ins? Try it again. I heard a signal, just couldn't make it out. Top, do you got anything?
Nothing here, just barely breaking squelch.
All right, any stations that on frequency, can you give me a relay on that?
KI5FLE, the station was calling in relay.
Okay, the station trying to relay a Bosque County station. Come on in, we're listening. All right, anybody have a good copy? I have a signal, but no audio. Anybody have a relay on that station? I can hear you, but I just can't make out the call or the information.
KI5FLE, I could tell he's in Bell County, NG5 BJ or JB, or it's just I couldn't make him either.
Okay, the station out there way out in Bell County trying to relay, just stand by. We're trying our best to bring you in. Just give it a try here in just a second. We'll use all of our all of our forces here. Anybody else in Jack County? Are there any Jack County stations? Okay, nothing heard. How about Wise County?
KJ5UF.
KI5LET.
All right, I've got Ray, KJ5UF. Good evening to you, Ray. Hope all's well up there. KI5LET. And then top, I heard a signal. It was a little rough copy. I don't know if that was Gary and Alvord. But who was the other Wise County station?
Did you hear that, Mike?
It's KI5UXF.
Thank you. That is Gary, correct? That's Gary up in Alvord, I believe.
Roger. Trying out an omnidirectional tonight.
Yep, I've got a signal on him. I just can't make him out. He's about an S3 or 4, but I appreciate the relay help. Appreciate it very much. Anybody else in the Wise County area that can hear net control that would like to check in tonight? All right, well, top KI5LET, if you would be so kind as to make a net call from your perch and see what we can find.
Okay, I'm kind of on the edge of a little cloud of propagation on Minnolink. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations anywhere would like to check into the net tonight? Please come with your call now. KI5LET, KI5LET, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations, anywhere would like to check into the net. Please come with your call now. Any relays? Anybody else hear a station trying to check in tonight? Oh for 3, Mike, KI5LET, back to net control.
Hey, you know what? For a holiday weekend, we're getting good coverage, and there's some stations out there. Just propagation isn't in our favor, but we're doing really well for what we've got. All right, I'll clear with KI5LET. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'll make a general call for any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far.
W5LTZ.
Relay.
Go ahead, Ken.
W5LTZ, he's awful quiet here. I didn't figure you heard him.
No, I mean, it moved the needle, but I did not hear him. So I'm glad he's doing good work, I'm sure.
Matt, are you still mobile?
No, I'm at home. I don't know what might be wrong.
I hear you now.
Yeah, you were 60 over that time. First time I could barely hear you. Kind of typical of the night, though. KB5YBI, back to net control.
Thank you, Kenny. Hello, Matt. I hear you loud and clear now.
Well, it's funny, when I turned the radio on, I couldn't hear anything, and I opened the squelch up, and I just barely heard you make the last call whatever announcement, so figured I'd throw my call in there. Kind of strange. Maybe it took the radio a minute to warm up. I just turned it on.
Well, you're in the log, brother. All right, that's W5LTZ, excuse me, out in, I don't know, what county? Are you in Johnson County, aren't you, or are you in Tarrant?
I'm in Tarrant, right on the south edge of Crowley.
Okay, yep, you're just barely there. Okay, he is classified as Tarrant County. Any other late check-ins, any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far and you're copying net control, please call now. Top or Kenny, you hear anybody?
Negative.
Nothing here. KB5YBI.
Okay, well, nothing heard so far. Let's move into the next portion of the net. If you're a regular, you'll know what's coming. If you're new to the group, listen up. This is the portion of the net where you get to stretch your wings and check out your station. Good conditions, bad, it doesn't matter. If you checked in tonight and you'd like to have the frequency to make a couple of calls, I will relinquish it to you. If you don't have a specific station you would like to call, just make a general call to get signal reports. Who wants to be first?
KI5FLE.
You can't do it, Brian. KI5FLE, go ahead, man. It's all yours.
Okay. I wanted to call WA5USY KI5FLE. Are you copying me?
Oh, yeah, KI5FLE, WA5USY.
Okay, Roger. And I'm sounding clear and strong and normal to you?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Just a few of them are kind of scratchy, but I think it's the band. Appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. Your signal's pegging out on my meter, too, so you're definitely getting out good. Okay, well, thank you, Mike. Turn it back over to the net, KI5FLE.
Okay, Brian, you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, so it's building a little bit. And USY, you're as strong as I think I've ever heard you. So something's working in that little part of the world. All right, we'll clear with KI5FLE. This is KI5ESP. So anybody that's checked in that would like to have the frequency to make a call to a specific station or a general call to see where your signal's going, who wants to be next?
KG5ZI.
Yeah, 5MDI.
Okay, hold on, ZIN. Who was the other station there?
Yeah, 5MDI.
I didn't copy all that. I must be losing it. Did any of y'all hear him?
Last station again. Try it again. Slow down a little bit.
That's KI5MDI.
Okay, KI5MDI. Give him a call. I don't have a great copy on him. Does he want to make a call, or was he just late checking in?
He's checked in. Jurgen, you want to make a call?
This is KI5MDI, Jurgen. Yeah, I just want to get a signal report from top. KI5, oh, wait a minute. Where'd top go? I lost his call sign. Oh, my God. Anyway, we all know who top is. He's up in Decatur, and I was wondering how I was coming in from White Settlement to top.
KI5MDI, you're a 5.5 in Wise County. Very clean audio, great signal. He was just looking for a signal report for me tonight, Mike. That was Jurgen. KI5LET, back to net.
Okay, Jurgen, you're about an S2. You were starting to get a little stronger, but I think there's a lot of rocks in between you and I, so, excuse me. Thank you for being there and checking in tonight. All clear with KI5MDI and KI5LET. And we're going to go to KG5ZIN, Robert in Somerville County. Go ahead and make your call, sir.
Thank you, Mike. I'd like to call KB5YBI.
KB5YBI. Got you an S9 tonight, Robert.
Very good, sir. Thank you. If I remember correctly, you used to get me at an S8. Is that correct?
Well, I'm looking through my notes right quick to see if I logged what I had you at last week. I'm not seeing it yet, but yeah, you're as strong as, just about as strong as you've ever been tonight, but it's crazy. Conditions are up and down.
Yeah, Roger. I appreciate that. You fellas have a good night. KG5ZIN.
KB5YBI, back to net control.
Okay, Robert, you want to make another call, or are you good with that?
No, I'm good with that, Mike. I just wanted to make that one call. Thank you, though, for offering them.
Okay, yep, you're just on the old analog meter. You're bouncing above S9 now, so it's working between us tonight. All right, we're clear with KG5ZIN, KF5VSP here at the Net Control Operation Station tonight. Any stations that have checked in tonight, if you'd like to have the frequency to make a call to a specific station you heard tonight or a general call, anybody want to take me up on that?
Kilo Foxtrot.
KI5LET.
Trying Les in Arlington. Les, you got a copy on W1DBZ? Nothing heard.
All right, JD, you want to make another call?
Well, I'll try Dallas, Texas. Anybody in Dallas got a station on Hood County? Got a copy on Hood County, W1DBZ. I guess that's a bridge too far. Back to net.
Okay, I'll clear with W1 Delta Victor Zulu. That's JD and Hood. KI5LET. Go ahead, bud. It's your turn.
Yeah, I heard two stations a long way off, really clear. KI5TLG, Kilo ND5, Tango Lima Golf. I had him at a 5.4. That's Nick, 143 miles southwest. Can you still read KI5LET? amazing. 143 miles. It's just like he's next door. Amazing. And then Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo. I had you at a 4-1, Winston, 103 miles southwest, same path. Can you still hear KI5 LET? Okay, Mike, he can hear me. I still got him, maybe down to a 3-1 now, but I could copy him. KI5 LET, back to net.
All right, two good calls, and yeah, Winston came up for about an S2. He's about an S6 up here, so he's really loud in Comanche County, and Nick came up too. So, yeah, you're hearing Nick in Decatur better than I'm hearing him here in Weatherford. So, all right, that's two good calls, one down to Coleman County, the other to Comanche County. All clear with KI5 LET. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Any other stations that have checked in tonight that want to have the frequency to make a call, please give me a call and I'll let you have it.
KB5YBI.
KB5YBI, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, it's a long shot, but I actually heard the stations down Coleman County and Comanche County earlier when they checked in. I was just going to see if I'm getting back down that way to either one of them. KB5YBI.
Winston, did you hear that station in Johnson County calling you? Yeah, Kenny, I think he was a little confused, but he did hear you. He did hear you. He said you faded out, but he did hear you in Comanche County.
Alrighty, well, I was surprised. I heard both of them. It wasn't real clear, but I could hear both of them when they checked in down that area. Was just curious. Seemed like the pass a little northwest of me. Seemed like Top had a better copy on them than I did, but just curious because I was actually hearing them tonight, and I normally don't. KB5YBI, back to net control.
All right, Winston said he was hearing you, and Winston hears a lot of folks down there. It's amazing. The propagation down there is pretty good most of the time. All right, anybody else want to make a call? Anybody else want to have the frequency and make a call to a specific county or just a general call and get some feedback to see who's hearing them? Anybody?
KF5WLF.
All right, last call. If you want to jump in and have the frequency and make a couple of calls, this is your last chance.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
KB5RM. We had KF5WLF in there.
Okay, Les. WLF. Did he want to make a call?
I think so. WLF, are you wanting to make a call?
Yes, this is KF5WLF. I was just wanting to see if the station in Forney is still up. Kilo Golf 5, Kilo something. I'm not sure what it was.
Okay, what's the name there, WLF?
My name is Patrick, but I was trying to call or see what the station in Forney. I think the name is Joel.
Okay. Cliff wanted to see if Joel in Forney was copying him.
Okay, Les, I can't hear him. I think that's Patrick. Tell him to go ahead and make a call.
Yeah, Mike said go ahead and make a call, Patrick.
Okay, this is KF5WLF, calling the station in Forney, Kilo Golf 5, Kilo something. I'm not sure what it was. KF5WLF, the RM, I'm saying K something 5 RM that relayed me, just back to net. I was just trying to help clarify the call.
Les, let me know when he clears. I can't hear him.
Okay, Patrick. Sorry you couldn't make it. He did not complete the call, but he gave it a try. Back to net, KB5RM.
Okay, thank you, Les. All right, that was KB5RM in Arlington, relaying in KF5WLF. Patrick in Duncanville, who made a couple of calls and wasn't able to connect, but I appreciate the help, the relays, and the participation. All right, anybody else want to make a call? Anybody else want to take the frequency and make a call? Okay, nothing heard. I'll slip into the third portion of the net. Ham radio related, specifically technically. If anybody has anything they'd like to share technically related to equipment or ham radio in general, or if you have a question for the group, technically related, that you may need some help on. Anybody?
KG5SQJ.
KG5SQJ. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Mike. This is KG5SQJ. Just thought I'd mention a really nifty antenna tuner kit that I bought off Amazon. Yeah, it's one of those that's made in China, but it was designed by November 7 Delta Delta Charlie. It's an ATU-100 compact antenna tuner. Works from 1.8 to 50 megahertz. And it's a bear to build it because the instructions they give you are pretty limited. And once I got mine completed, I turned in an Amazon review that they have now posted that will help folks build this thing after learning some of the lessons I learned the hard way. Anyway, it's a ridiculously cheap kit. It's $36.80 for the tuner and $35 for the box to mount it in. And it's a really nifty looking little tuner, and it works great. It does require 30 watts or less to tune, but once it's tuned, it will operate on 100 watts just fine. Anyway, it's a really neat kit on Amazon. I'll post some information and the links on the NetLogger, and if there's sufficient interest, I'll put it on the Facebook page. So anyway, that's all I got. It's a really neat working kit. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Comment?
Go ahead, comment.
KB5RM. I bought one of those that was already completely built from China. I had to wait 2 or 3 weeks, but I agree with the last person on here. I didn't get his name or call, but it is a very excellent tuner. I gave $63 for mine delivered. So I just wanted to say amen, and I agree. It works well for the price.
All right, Bob, did you hear Les, KB5RM? SQJ, did you copy that reply to your tuner?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was on the wrong VFO whenever I hit the key. Yes, thank you for the echo. I appreciate that. And yeah, I didn't find out until after I bought the kit. I didn't discover you could buy them already built for just a little bit more money. And when in the middle of building it, believe me, if I had it to do over again, I would have bought one that was already built. But I got it done, and it worked just fine. And I was just impressed with how well it worked for, like you said, for no more than it cost. It is one handy-dandy little compact tuner. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Okay, Bob, thanks for sharing that. Yep, and Les confirmed it. So, yeah, if you get a chance, post it on the Facebook page or whatever. But, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually. All right, this is KFI Victor Sierra Papa. Anybody have anything technically related that they would like to share with the group? Or if you have a little secret that you've learned that you'd like to help out the group with, or if you're having a problem with something, anything technically related. All right. Does anybody have anything buy, sell? We're at the swap portion here. So if you've got any equipment that you'd like to put up for sale to the group, or if there's something you may be looking for, now would be the time. Anybody? Anybody have anything for sale or any equipment they're looking for? Last call. All right, nothing heard. How about announcements? Anybody have any announcements? Any announcements for the group? All right, nothing heard. I'll make another call. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net for the Friday night 146,580. Last call for anyone, anywhere that has not checked in. KI5OS. Good evening, David, in Erath County. Are there any other late check-ins? Any late check-ins? KC5DRM. Could I get your name and your county, please? Okay, Marianne, I believe you have. Have you checked in before with us? Okay, I thought you sounded familiar. I just wanted to make sure. All right, appreciate you stopping by. David, the station sounds great. It sounds really good since you've gotten to get a little higher and a little better coax. All right, that's KC5DRM and KI5 Oscar Sierra in Erath. Are there any other late check-ins? Last call for anyone, anywhere that has not checked in.
Comment?
Go ahead, LET.
I didn't hear Marianne, KC5DRM, but we're showing her in Bear County. Is that correct? BEXAR. What county are you in Bluffdale? They're both in Bluffdale, but for some reason her county shows up as Bear. Is that should be Erath?
Yeah, David. I mean, Marianne, I know you're down in Erath County. I guess they were looking up in was your call originally in Bear County, down in San Antonio? I figured that was true. Yeah, that's they're a husband and wife, and they are permanently in Erath. So that is correct. They are in Erath County. And David, before I let you go, do you have the antenna now above the metal building? Can't wait till you get a little bit higher, so it's doing well. All right, man. Merry Christmas to you. We'll clear with KI5OS and KC5DRM. Any other late check-ins? Last call. Late check-ins. LET or YBI, anything out there? Any relays for me?
Nothing heard.
Nothing here, KB5YBI.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and close the net. Thank you for your participation, everyone, the relay help, and all of that good stuff. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully the weather will be sunny tomorrow, a little cool, but enjoy your holiday, and we will catch you next Friday. So 7-3, Merry Christmas. This is KF5VSP closing the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Thanks again for the net, Mike. Merry Christmas to everyone. W5LTZ.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mike. KI5FLE.
Whiskey 1 Delta Victor Zulu 73.
How many check-ins? How many check-ins?
I don't know. How many do I need to beat?
48.
I'm showing 46 in 10 counties on my paper.
Yes, sir. I'm showing 46 KI5NXR.
Okay, KI5NXR. And I think that was MD. No, that was LST. Who was that?
Yeah, that was Tiffany. That was KI5NXR, and then it was KB5YBI too.
I got you. Yeah, KB5YBI. Okay, good deal. Yeah, 48 was the number you were supposed to beat tonight.
You know what I have to say to that? It took Christmas for you to beat us.
Yeah, it did. You have been kicking our butt for a while.
Oh man, it's real radio and it's fun, man. KF5VSP.
Amen, brother. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know I do. I sure appreciate you taking all the time out of your life to make it happen. And the people that check in, everybody checks in, that takes time too. I appreciate everybody checks in. This is Ham Radio Deluxe. On steroids, I love it. People wish all over the nation that they had a net like you do here. KB5WD.
KF5VSP, KG5SQJ.
Go ahead, Bob.
First of all, thanks for doing another great net tonight. Fabulous job. Appreciate that. I forgot to mention one of the things on announcements, and I've already posted it on the Facebook page. ARRL came out with a bulletin today. There has been an bill introduced to the House that would override all of those dang HOA covenants and so on and so forth that keep us from building decent antennas. So I posted that on there. There's a link to the article also if you're interested in that. But man, that would be great news, and I'll guarantee you if they pass that thing, I'm getting a tower. KG5SQJ, I'm clear. Have a good evening. Merry Christmas.
Great job tonight, Mike. Everybody out there have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is WI5MRW.
All right, you too, Mike. We'll catch you here in a little bit, maybe. Yeah, Bob. Hopefully they'll get that legislation passed for those HOAs. I think that they've been splitting hairs for a long time, and maybe this will be the time. Hopefully there's some information where we can show the support for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, let's wait and see if it passes. They're kind of tagging it back on the law that they passed last year or earlier. That they said, hey, these HOAs can't keep people from putting up satellite antennas and internet service antennas, to put all that aside. And they tried to get the FCC to push it for emitters, but the FCC said, we can't do that. It has to come from Congress. So that's what they followed, those steps, and hopefully it'll go through, and we'll see.
Yeah, and that may open the floodgates for some of the other, to relax some of the other overreaching powers that they have. But anyway, for another day, KF5VSP.
KI5LET, that would be quite a Christmas present. Thanks, Mike. Great net. No surprises. It was very cool. We need some more practice. I got some ideas for later. KI5LET.
Okay, thanks, Tiffany, if you're still listening, for stepping up and running NetLogger, by the way.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Mike and everyone on the net. Y'all have a wonderful evening. KI5NXR.
Mike, I don't know where she is in location to you, but I got her 50 over in crystal clear. Sound like she's sitting beside me at the desk. But crazy conditions tonight. Heard stations I've never heard before and couldn't hear ones I normally can. Appreciate you running it. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. KB5YB.
Yeah, Tiffany's made some improvements there. She's in eastern Parker County. I'm sure you know that, and she's really strong over here. So, yep, she's got a good station now for sure.
Well, this is Parker County. I didn't know what part. I've got you about an S7, S8 noisy, but man, when she keys up, it just falls silent in here. Nothing but her voice in there. Sounds great. I know when she first started, I could barely hear her, but she's as strong as anybody on the net tonight. KB5YB.
5.8 in Wise County. It's that Diamond X700 antenna. KI5LET.
Yes, sir. I do love that diamond antenna.
Tiffany, how high is it nowadays?
I think it's in the neighborhood of 25 feet.
You are in the good path between the rocks. You're strong over here. I'm in a weird spot over here. I'm helpful to the group to the northwest, the west, and way southwest. And boy, when I start going east, man, those three camel humps on Interstate 20 heading east, they just eat me up.
You know, actually, my elevation is not very good over here. I'm kind of, I say I'm in the salad bowl. I mean, it's like a 300-foot elevation difference from, if you know where 1187 joins to 20. If you go south on 1187, by the time you get back down to my driveway, it's like 300 feet lower.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? When you look into Johnson County, it's like a beeline.
No wonder she's so strong.
Well, good deal. I'm glad to have something in my favor. KI5NXR.
Well, Tiffany, like I said, you're 50 over here. Sounds great. I'm going to have to write that model number down. I get my tower put up later on. I may have to put one of those on top of it. KB5YBI. Good night.
It's the highest gain vertical for 2 meters and 70 centimeters, dual band. Highest gain, 24 feet.
The proverbial buggy whip.
Is it fiberglass or aluminum?
Fiberglass.
Yeah, you should have seen the look my husband gave me. I said, I want you to put it right up there. And he's like, what?